Hello, welcome back to another episode of XCOM, the Bureau Declassified. Last time we left off, we're going to explore the base, see what's around here.
What is it, Will?
We already talked to him.
I'd better go see what the old man wants.
See you later, Will.
There's something about the radio.
2. Message repeats. 250.
Better make a note of this and talk to one of the radio operators.
9.
You probably ought to run that by Operator Chelsky across
Message
the hall.
repeats.
Might be important.
250. November 892.
I think I've read, I read about the profiles last time. Nothing else really shiny. Oh, radio operators.
You the dispatcher?
A little more than that, Agent Carter. I'm Chief Information Officer with the Bureau.
Information officer, what does that mean?
I oversee the dispatchers, but in addition to that, I also manage our public communications and keep our profile low. And for now, my job is also keeping the public from knowing the scope of the threat.
Makes sense.
Because rioting mobs of civilians are the last thing we need right now.
Exactly. You and your agents contain the enemy's attacks, and my operators will keep the public panic level in check.
Impressive.
I'll try not to distract you too much.
As long as you have a good reason. What do you need, sir?
How are we broadcasting?
Isn't the enemy jamming all communications?
Yes, most broadcasting equipment is facing heavy interference, cutting effective range down to less than 5% of normal.
Then how are you...
Our equipment is significantly more robust. We're still communicating at approximately 90% of effective range. The best of the best, you know.
Nice. It's public mood.
What does the population know?
They're worried about the communications blackout, but our operatives in the major cities are keeping them in line.
Keeping them in line? You make it sound like they've declared martial law.
Nothing as heavy-handed as that, just a series of emergency preparedness tests. They'll be tense, but orderly.
Nice. And I heard a strange signal.
The radio's been playing a strange broadcast. Any idea what it means?
I heard. It's probably an automated weather station nearby, but I suppose it might be instructions for picking up a weaker signal. A clever broadcaster could bypass the worst of the jamming that way.
It could be survivors. We could bring them in.
It's worth checking out. I'll have Operator Hughes run the radio while you give us the data.
First set the range to...
I can't remember.
Set the range to 100.
Now the direction?
Set the direction north.
And the frequency?
Set the frequency to 374 megahertz.
Checking medium frequency.
I've taken enough of your time.
Yes, sir.
Let's listen to that and see if we can actually find out what it was. 250 November 892. 250 North 892. 250 892.
Yes, sir?
The radio's been playing a strange broadcast. Any idea what it means?
I heard. It's probably an automated weather station nearby, but I suppose it might be instructions for picking up a weaker signal. A clever broadcaster could bypass the worst of the jamming that way.
It could be survivors. We could bring them in.
It's worth checking out. I'll have Operator Hughes run the radio while you give us the data.
First set the range to...
250
Set the range to 250.
Now the direction?
North
Set the direction north.
And the frequency?
892.
Set the frequency to 892 megahertz.
Checking ultra-high frequency. Nothing. Wait. What is... It's survivors. They're trying to warn others of the attack.
Reply. Tell them they aren't alone. We'll do what we can to assist.
We'll dispatch someone to help, but we'll also have to make sure they stop broadcasting immediately. We can't risk that information spreading.
As long as they get rescued.
Nice. I don't know, maybe it's just small things like that that impress me. What's this? Intercepted transmission. Certainly has overrun. Our casualties are high and we are having trouble mounting a counterattack. The enemy was able to infiltrate and release our stores of... Never had a chance. All staff evacuating too. Okay, that's the main room.
Where are you headed with this? Just running it over to the armory.
Oh.
I wasn't told about any deliveries.
In case you haven't noticed, things are a little hectic around here right now. There's a war on.
Sorry, Doc, but we're gonna have to hold you here while we check this with Central.
Central? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's right. I forgot. None of you people can think for yourselves.
Watch yourself, Doc. Lighthouse, point 1.
Go for Lighthouse.
Hey, I got one of the white coats here with a hazmat delivery for the QM. Says he had it scheduled, but I don't have any transfers on my dock.
Stand by. I'll check the logs.
I really don't have time for this. We don't have time for this. Every moment is vital to our success.
Sorry, Doc. We got orders.
I guess that's that. Let's see who's over here. Who you can talk to. Can't run. Didn't really show any chat bubbles. You through these doors? No. Or up here.
You were there. You saw what he was capable of.
I did. It's just... his file paints a different picture.
Yeah. I didn't even like my own file. Ooh, what are these?
Okay, agents. Let's begin. We going on another wild goose chase, Director? Not this time, agents. Because I brought in an expert agent who I expect to turn the tide. Allow me to introduce your new senior agent, Miss Angela Weaver. Agent Weaver, please begin.
Good evening, agents. Now, we have reason to believe our target is...
Is this some kind of joke?
I assure you, I do not joke about potential infiltrate...
Come on, miss. Get back to reception and leave the real work to us, okay? Agent Percy, watch your tone.
Director, how many concrete cases of the outsiders have your agents uncovered to this date?
That would be 0.
And how many have I uncovered in my own investigations?
2 confirmed, 1 pending.
Thank you, Director. If I may continue...
Listen up, Agent Percy. Maybe you'll learn how to do your job. Yes, sir.
Now, we have reason to believe an infiltrator has compromised military command.
I like her already. Although she did kick ass at the start, so I think I really liked her then. The closed-circuit security system has been installed in several of the facility's main rooms as well as the corridors. This covers all major sections of the base, and at your request we have added a monitoring station in your office. The recording options have also been provided, but some of the crew have concerns about installing cameras in the living and hygiene quarters. I told them I understand, but with potential infected we can't be too careful. You can expect all surveillance to be in place soon. Okay, let's see what
Speak
we
of the devil.
Carter, good. Agent Weaver is afraid you don't play well with others. I tend to see that as an asset.
What do you want from me, sir?
You're not here in this facility by chance. I brought you here quite purposefully. I've been following your career for some time.
You'd be dead if it weren't for me.
You brought me here? I seem to remember it was me who saved your ass when hell broke loose. You may have arranged the ride, but...
And I would have expected nothing less from you. I appreciate what you did back there, but I also expected it of you. I knew you had it in you. You understand that?
Yeah, I think I see where you're coming from. You see some magic spark in me that the rest of the brass can't see.
No, not the brass. It's you who refuses to see it. Ever since the loss you suffered. And I'm sorry for that loss, Carter, but I don't think you're meant to sit it out on the sidelines. I think it's time you got another shot at being the agent you were meant to be.
You have been doing your homework. What do? Just watch people for a living? You are right about one thing, though. I'm not gonna sit back while this country gets ripped apart by these freaks.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Enemy intel?
What do we know about the enemy?
Very little. Before this morning, we only knew of scattered oddities. We weren't even sure if they were connected.
Such as?
Deposits of the substance called Illyrium were found in various locations across the nation. There were weather oddities. We received and investigated reports of what we called thinnings. Localized instances where the very fabric of reality itself seemed to be warping, then dissolving.
And this was kept secret?
From whom? The populace? The news would have generated mass panic. No. The circle was kept quite small on this.
The facility.
What is this place? I mean, when aliens from another world aren't attacking our planet.
This facility is essentially fulfilling its intended function right now. It was created to respond to a potential invasion on domestic soil.
Do all of these people work here?
No. Typically, you won't find much more than a skeleton crew here. But certain carefully selected individuals across all military disciplines are aware of this facility's existence. In the case of a domestic invasion, they're under orders to arrive here.
I never knew about this place.
Well, based on your performance at Groom Range, I'd say that omission was a grievous oversight.
Huh, nice. XCOM strategy?
What's our plan?
Our first order of business is to get this facility running at full capacity. I believe our best shot at defeating an enemy with superior technology is to take that technology from them and make it our own.
And we got the facilities to do that?
We're still finishing construction on the lab, but we've already got one of the best leading the team, Dr. Dressner. And he won't be doing it alone. I'm in the midst of organizing field teams to be sent on recon and recruitment missions for other specialists.
Nice. I'm on.
I'm heading down to the ready room.
De Silva will meet you there and help you assemble a team. Get moving.
Anything else in here? Computer, notes, nothing? Ah, here we go.
To conclude, all signs show a pattern of systemic interference that cannot be explained by known enemies.
Excellent work as always, Falk. But I'm not sure what you're suggesting.
These activities aren't from the Reds. They aren't from any known source on Earth, so we must examine alternative sources.
You mean to say aliens?
It's more likely than you think. We cannot afford to be caught off guard.
Oh, okay, Myron. I think you've been working too hard. Take a little time off, maybe a vacation and...
No, listen, this is too important to ignore. My team has already uncovered a half-dozen potential cases of outside interference.
No, you listen. I have a meeting with the generals in 2 days, and I will not have you making a laughingstock out of this department. General Deems is already talking about cutting funding, and if that happens, you and your team will be out. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. Perhaps you're right about that vacation.
That's more like it. Someplace nice and sunny. Lots of fresh air, like New Mexico.
Well, I guess they finally listened to him if they got this place set up. Now I'm guessing the obstruction will be removed. Yep.
Welcome aboard, sir.
What do they look like?
I heard some of them look like us.
No way. I've seen them. They look like some kind of... I don't know, some kind of monsters or something.
E is, Index? E is engineering. Oh, what the? I guess we're not going to engineering right now. L is laboratory. R is ready room. Can you go to the... No, it's blocked off. Guess they want us to run missions first. Oh, I really want to read what that note says. Always about the details. That's what make these games so interesting. Guess it's only the ready room.
You
we can
lost,
go to.
pal? Well, ready room's that way.
Thank you.
How's it going, Agent Carter?
Yes, Director. I'll tell him right away.
More notes.
Take a seat, gentlemen. Director Falk has personally chosen you for this initiative, and I will be
Come
your
on,
team
Will.
leader.
We need to
It's an
talk.
honor to work with you, Agent De Silva. We're all honored, I'm sure, but the director wasn't very clear about what we'd be doing. For the most part, it's what you're familiar with. You're all experienced field agents, so investigation and recovery in hostile environments aren't new to you. You said it best in the service, and it brings all the normal risks of any field work involving hostiles. Yes, but Director Falk said something about unusual subjects? Yes, they might be different than you're used to. You mean we're not going after the Reds? So who are we looking for? We believe we have uncovered a new enemy of the state. We will be investigating the exact nature of their organization. Oh, understood. I think. You can put us up against anybody in the world, sir. Yes, well, what about that?
Any other? Ooh. Rosemont University. I'm guessing maybe that's where my next mission is.
The old man just called down. Says one of the scientists is missing. disappeared, along with his research in high explosives.
Does Falk think he's gone rogue?
Maybe, but we can't risk a panic. Nils is tracking him down, but you need to get a team ready to help, quick and quiet.
The rumor is true. Some of us have been shut away down here in the war room since the initial attack. Reports of the devastation have been bad enough, but can they really hide among us? How are we supposed to fight against that? Do we even know if this base is secure? Some of us have already been getting twitchy after long hours without seeing the sun. Rumors like this could lead to a riot. Well, let's get our team together.
This is a list of available agents. Falk has gathered everyone he could find from all the agencies. All of them specialists, all of them the best at what they do.
Lynn. Casino looks like an engineer. Yep. Shotgun, standard pack, scatter, 2 and 4. Equipment. Abilities. Cause enemy to panic and flee. Perks. Increase duration of unlocked. Nice. Customize. Jumpsuit color. Yeah, we'll go for that trim color. Just want something noticeable. Back. That's a squad. What are you? Support? Combat stims. Might be nice. Oh, whoops. Let me guess. Oh, recon. Commando. I think the supporting class could be a nice one. At the squad. How many people can I take?
Carter, I chased the infiltrator to the morgue. There's no way out of there.
Wait for me, Nils. I'll get your back.
I'll wait as long as I can, but we can't risk leaving him with those explosives.
I'm on my way.
Carter, head through the armory and take a left for the elevator. I'll send your team up to join you.
Damn it, Nils. Hold on.
Come on, let me change my team. Oh well. One mission hopefully isn't going to make that much of a difference. Armory. Wait, that was that. Yes. Did I just go in a circle? Yes, I did. Fire range.
Attention, code blue, Bay 4. Sky Ranger Charlie 4-2 inbound with heavy casualties. Medical units at Bay 4, code blue.
Damn. Looks like things aren't going too well. Operations, Sky Ranger Bay. At least people are coming back alive. What's this? Apologies for the power fluctuations that are causing brownouts throughout the facility. Engineers are working around the clock on bringing all necessary electrical subsystems up to speed. The size of the project is taking a toll on our system. We request your patience and restraint and need unnecessary power use. Particularly, we request that Dr. Heinrich and his team in the research lab limit their power consumption. While I appreciate the gravity of the situation we're in, along with the fact that we have never had to run at full capacity, continued power disruptions will cause unavoidable delays in production.
Agent Nils is inside. He ordered us all out here.
I'll handle this.
You think this plasma burn is bad? I saw much worse in the war, and I still saved the arm. Now, Stop complaining and hold on to something. This is gonna hurt.
So that's where we gotta go. Of course, a little bit of checking around first. Our stock of medical supplies has been checked and should allow us to care for our patients. That said, with the number of injured that are returning from the field, we still need to ration accordingly, as our supply is not indefinite and supply lines are strained at best. Please remember to use all medical supplies sparingly. It is going to be a long war. I wonder when I'll meet that doctor. Oh, I guess I was carrying my gun on me. Go through here. Nope. Can I sneak up on him? Ooh, that does not look good. Check around first. Does F2 do an F1? No. Can't seem to use them.
Oh, Christ, Nils.
Do not grieve. He died well.
Why? Why kill Nils? Why attack our world?
You do not understand. This world is no longer yours. But you will learn. Mosaic will teach you.
What the hell is Mosaic?
Mosaic is the truth that humanity shall come to know. It is unfortunate that you will not be here to witness it.
Yeah, well, I know one truth that you don't.
And what is that?
You're surrounded.
We got hostiles! Get ready!
Okay, what abilities do I have? Critical strike, move, mark target. What does mark target do? Combat stims, move. Oh.
Hit it hard!
Take an aim!
Oh, crap.
Keep going, we're getting through! Commander, you're wounded.
Keep the pressure on him!
Advance.
Okay. I know what these did. Support.
Need the doctor!
Ah, got him.
Reloading! Area secure.
Ceasefire, fellas. He's worth more to us alive. Let's get him into custody. I got the infiltrator, Falk. Alive.
Good work. You and Agent Nils, report to...
Nils is dead. I told him to wait for backup, but he went in without me.
Understood. Meet me in Ops. We've got work to do.
They'll handle him. Not bad. 4 dead aliens. And 1 live one. Looks like a bunch of people suddenly appeared.
You get him, Carter?
Yeah. I got him.
Oh, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Nils. He's gone.
Damn it.
I should have been there.
Listen, I gotta head out. Director's got us on a recon mission. When I get back, we'll raise a glass to Nils.
All right. Good luck, Agent De Silva.
I don't need luck. And the name's Nico. Will.
Huh. Same name as my cat. I guess they're just along for the ride.
Another circuit blown!
We ought to leave the lab out of power for a day or two. Teach them a lesson.
There's a lot of bugs running around.
I still can't believe we're fighting the green men from Mars.
You may not have your facts straight.
They're not green, and they're not from Mars.
As long as you can still shoot them, we've got a fighting chance.
Good point.
That we do, old-timer.
What is it I can do for you, Agent?
How are our munitions?
What's the status of our arms and ammunition?
We're loaded with all the small arms you could carry, but we're still short on the big guns. Still, it should serve us for now.
What's your story?
Aren't you a little old for active duty?
Sir, I'm not that much older than Falk, actually. And he knows exactly how important it is to have a fellow who knows where everything is, if you know what I mean.
How long have you known Director Falk?
Long enough to have saved his bacon a few times. But less said about that, the better.
Anything to do for fun here?
How's a fella supposed to blow off stress when he's locked underground?
Well, till they build us a pub, the only fun to be had is on the firing range. Few of the staff like to show off and compete over there.
Good way to stay sharp.
And if you're a good shot, it's a nice way to win a few bucks. Not sure where you'd spend it, though.
Thanks. That's all I need.
You go put that gear to good use, Agent Carter.
What's this? Army staff, after last month's weapon test incident, we've installed and tested sprinklers in the firing range test area. We should not have another incident like the last one, and frankly, I don't think the environment here can handle another fire. Please make sure all live fire tests are supervised as our target dummies are susceptible to fire.
Hey, you're Carter, aren't you? Good to have you aboard.
Training hard, Agent?
You bet. You testing something out? Hey, what do you say about a little competition?
Maybe. What are you thinking?
Those targets light up one at a time. Bet I can hit them before you. Okay, start it up.
Wait, am I using a shotgun?
Got it. Damn. Ah, crap. Damn. Ah, crap. Damn. Ah, crap. Ah, the light was in my eyes. Knew I should have brought a visor.
Yeah. Kick his ass. Carter. Whoa. There we go. That's what I wanted. Wonder if that actually counted for experience. No. Carbon and lead. Excellent. Same thing? Yeah.
There you are, Agent Carter. Just a moment, please. If you will spare a moment, I am Dr. Heinrich Dresner, and I have been expecting you.
That's nice, Doc, but I got a report to...
I assure you, Herr Falk will be glad that we spoke. After all, we shall need new weapons to fight this war, and my laboratory shall be where they are created. Any weapons you retrieve from the field, we will be glad to study and convert for your use.
You know much about these outsiders and their technology?
I have been working with Herr Falk for nearly as long as he has suspected their existence. And since the attack, I have had so much more material to study.
Try not to sound so cheerful, Doc. We lost a lot of good men that day, and we just lost another.
I am sorry, William, but I hope to prevent more losses just as you do. In fact, I came here to give you this. Our first discovery.
Sure, but what is it?
The Ven brace was designed for close-range attacks to augment your fisticuffs. Against a wounded target, its effects can be devastating. But more importantly, it can be modified to allow the capture and use of the outsider weaponry.
Oh, this could have come in useful a few minutes ago.
Ah, but you cannot simply take their weapons. First, you must find one that has not yet been imprinted to the enemy's...
Every minute we waste could mean another life.
My apologies, William. Just take the brace, and I will let you know when it can help us.
Thanks, Doc. And maybe our new research subject can help with your next breakthrough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go speak with the director.
Thank you, William. Come back anytime.
Yes, I can finally go this way. I wanted to read that note. Last week was the second time weapon crates were stacked in front of the Sky Ranger Bay elevator. Only the quick thinking of maintenance crew avoided injury during the expedited return of Silverstein. While I understand our rush and the need to have fuel and ammunition readily available, it must be procured through the requisition office in the armory per normal channels. The rec officer needs to maintain an accurate count and service weapons that come back from the field. Proper procedures must be maintained if we are to fight orderly and effectively. Makes sense. Ooh. I didn't notice that before, the brace on my arm. So I gotta go talk to him.
Agent Carter, your report.
The bastard got Nils. This cannot happen again, Falk. Killing Nils? Christ, we're lucky that's all he managed to do.
Agent Nils's loss will be felt throughout the organization. But right now, we have bigger problems.
His loss? God damn it, we need to stop these bastards. And we need to do it now. Do you understand that?
Calm yourself, Agent. We all agree they have to be stopped. I believe that our best hope for doing so is to recover Dr. Alan Weir from Rosemont University.
No, what we need to do is put a stop to the enemy.
Agreed. And we can do both. There's been another attack. The target is Rosemont University.
A civilian target? Why?
Because Dr. Weir's research can tell us what the enemy wants, how they think, and how to stop them. We need him on the team if we want to survive. And you know better than anyone that surviving is the first step to striking back.
All right. Let's go get him.
Good man. When you're ready, bring up the tactical map on that terminal, and your team will be dispatched. Make sure you've got everything in order around the base. Team selected, weapons set, no outstanding business. You never know how long you'll be out on a mission. Or if you'll come back at all.
I'm all too aware of that, sir.
Well, we're out of time, but next episode we're going to start off right with a mission. I can't wait. Especially want to try out this brace to see if I can capture alien tech. Well, if you like, subscribe. If you don't, but hope you'll see you next episode. Take care.